How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the Positive Mindset Podcast, where we come together to raise our vibration, lift our perspective, and build that positive mindset. My name is Henry, and I'm so thankful to have each and every one of you here today because in this episode, we're going to invite in the positive energy that's been waiting for you to charge you up and help you move forward into the life that you enjoy. But before we get started, we'll take a few moments to slow down, zero in. We're going to take some deep, healing, meditative breaths to help us align on the frequency that we want in our lives. So pick a word. It could be love, joy, happiness, abundance, whatever frequency you want. And we're going to take a deep breath in. And as you're breathing in, you're going to say that word over and over and over again. Really charge yourself up with that energy. And then as you're holding your breath, visualize yourself doing something in that frequency. And once you exhale, anything that no longer resonates with you will leave you and you'll be in a more positive state. So let's go ahead and take a deep breath in. And out. We're going to take another deep breath. This one's about alignment, about getting ourselves in receiving mode so we can receive the message that we need to hear to get us in that positive perspective. So just imagine that you are surrounded by the most healing, uplifting energy that's meant specifically for you. It could have a certain color, a certain taste, a certain smell, however you imagine it. And when you breathe it in, it's going to charge you up. It's going to break down the negativity, the blocks, the weight, everything that's just been holding you back. And once you exhale, anything that no longer resonates with you will leave you and you'll be in a more positive state. So let's go ahead and take another deep breath in. And out. Well, before we get started, if there's something that you enjoy or take away from this episode, if you're on YouTube or Spotify, you can actually leave a comment below. Not only does it help me know what resonated with you, but somebody else might read your comment and it might inspire them to give this episode a listen. I want to make this the #1 mindset podcast in the world, and the best way to do that is together. So whether you leave a positive comment or share this with somebody, it means the absolute world to me, and I could never thank you enough. But let's go ahead and dive into today's message. So a few episodes ago, I did an episode where we really charged up the I am statements, and I got a lot of feedback from that. People really enjoyed tapping into their potential, unlocking the blocks, unlocking the limitations, unlocking everything, releasing and stepping into what it is that they desire to be. So we're going to do a bit of a different version of that. We want to go more into the expansive power of the mind, allowing the positive mindset to charge you up. So we're going to do a mental exercise before we get started. I know we've just done a few deep breaths, but we're going to do one more. And I want you to imagine an energy, a power that's your power. You can summon this power at any moment. All you have to do is say its name and it'll come to you. It's an energy that flows in. You can't see it, but you know it's there. It's like an invisible cloud that's charging, that's powerful. Give it a name. You can call it Hannah, you can call it whatever you want, but give it that power, because this is something really powerful. This energy can do anything. This energy can be anything. This energy can charge anything that it desires. So name it so that you can call it, so that you know it, so it has power. Now imagine that energy flowing to you. And we're going to take a deep breath in, and when you breathe this energy in, allow it to fill you up and know that this energy is yours. It is your charge. It is your motivation. It is your step up power. When you breathe it in, feel it within you and use your imagination, use your mind to feel your fingers getting warmer, your chest getting warmer, your legs getting more powerful. Truly feel yourself getting charged up. When you exhale, allow it to push out the negative so that energy stays within you. Push out the things that don't serve you. Push out the things that are holding you out. Push out the pain, the hurt, the traumas, all of it just for a moment. Allow yourself to just be filled with that powerful energy. And then we'll move forward. So summon your energy, give it that name, get yourself comfortable, and let's take a deep breath in. Okay, you ready? Deep breath in. And out. Do you feel the charge? You see, you have the power to shift your energy at any moment. There's nothing that can hold you back. There's nothing that can stop you from raising your frequency. The external things do not matter. There is somebody that would cry with joy to be in your position. And you may think that's impossible. And I'm going to give you an extreme one. Imagine that you have a terminal illness. You only have 6 months to live. And you think, who would want that? Who would want to trade places with me? My life is so bad. My life is coming to an end. There's nothing left for me. Who would want that? Well, I'll tell you one person, the person whose final day is tomorrow. They would look at you and say, you still have 6 months. You still have time left. Trade with me. You see, no matter what your position is, it's your perspective that matters. You can change your perspective at any moment. Give yourself the ability to summon your higher power, to summon the energy that's supposed to lift you up, and then charge yourself up with the mindset. View it, like create it with your imagination. Say the I am statements again and again. I am powerful. I am infinite. I can do anything. Nothing can stop me. I am always in control. I am always in alignment with self. Everything is working out for me. Charge yourself up with that. Make that the default way that your mind operates. If your mind operates in a sense of abundance, meaning there is no lack, any wall I hit, any stop I hit, any block I hit is actually preventing me from loss because I'm always expanding. So if I run into something, it's allowing me to expand in a different way. And I am so focused with my I am statements. I am so locked in with my beliefs and who I am that I am attracting that. So all I have to do is continually reinvest in my mind and my body and my spirit, and I will find the thing that I'm attracting myself to. The law of attraction is always working. Like attracts like. But more importantly, like is like. My favorite saying that I don't know where it came from. Someone else probably came up with it, but it's been sticking in my head lately. It's this. You've already won. There's nothing on this earth that you could do more to make you more of a winner than this. You've already won. You've won because you are a powerful creator. You are a powerful observer. That's what you do. You observe and you create. That's it. You've won. You have that ability. What more could you ask for than to be the creator of your experience? Not only do you create it, but you get to observe it, learn, and grow. Meaning you are not the experience. You are observing the experience. No matter how real it feels, no matter how direct it feels to you, it is not you. It is not happening to you. It's happening for you. Give yourself that power. It's here. Give yourself that power. It's ready. Give yourself the ability to be what you truly can be. It first starts with taking responsibility. And this is tough. It's tough to say that the bad things in the world are your fault that have happened to you, that the hardships are your fault that have happened to you. But if you allow yourself to say, okay, somehow I created this. I don't know how, I feel like it was maybe my parents or whatever, but somehow I created this, and that gives you the ability to perceive that you are more than your current situation. Somehow I created this. I can create something different. If you can create the bad that you've experienced, then you can create the good that's to come. That's giving yourself the power to be the observant creator. So if you need that motivation, if you need that power, that charge, you don't need an energy drink. You don't need the certain food or the certain thing. You need the right mindset. It's not often what, it's who that matters. So you need to become the who that can shift their energy at any moment. Design the frequency, the cloud, the power that needs to come to you. Give it a name so you can summon it at any moment. And then when you breathe it in, allow it to charge yourself up. Allow the exit of the negative. Allow that stuff that doesn't serve you to leave you so you can be light, so you can be free, so you can enjoy. It's always a choice. It's not a fair choice. It's not an equal choice, but it's a choice and it's yours to make. So set your perspective, control your mind, and become the rising tide that lifts all ships. Well, thank you so much for listening. I hope this episode was impactful and gave you a positive perspective on whatever it is that you're going through. If you want to make sure you don't miss a single episode, make sure you subscribe to my email list. There's a link down below. It will keep you up to date with every single episode. And if you want to follow me on social media, there's my Instagram and TikTok down below. I appreciate all the follows there. Well, thank you so much for listening. Have a great day, and I can't wait to talk to you next time.